to listen to yet another ForNull song. It's a short one. We're going to listen to about a minute and a half of it. So here we go.
You mistreated me. I tried to be fair, but you don't believe in doing your share. But I've learned my lesson, and now I can say the white guilt in my heart is dying away, is dying away. Your movies don't thrill me like they used to do. Your words only chill me. I'm glad that we're through. My heart was yearning, but now I can say the white guilt in my heart is dying away, is dying away. You fooled me a while. You thought you were wise. You even believed I fell for your lies, but the trick's turned on you. Now gladly I say the white guilt in my heart is dying away, it's dying away. Your movies don't thrill me like they used to do. Your words only chill me. I'm glad that we're through. My heart, it was yearning, but now I can say the white guilt in my heart is dying away, is dying away, is dying away.
Well, that was wonderful. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. I know I certainly did.
It'll get me talking with my country accent.
Well, if you're going to hang around me, you probably will eventually, because I'm a bit mountain, if you couldn't tell.
I can tell.
Well, that was a beautiful song. It touches me because I wouldn't want to say that I was ever riddled or controlled by white guilt, but being a person who I am, who cares about people, cares about my people, but all people, I was of course subverted by the lies that are in our society that make the good folks of our Western Christian countries, exploit our guilt exploited, that making us feel like we have to prostrate ourselves to minorities and the rest of the world and all these other lies and shit. And that song means a lot to me. I really like it, so I wanted to play more than just a little bit of it.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad you like it. And that, yeah, that's kind of what the goal was of that one, is to just highlight that aspect that the white guilt is so powerful, even if it doesn't make you do something bad against your own people, it might stop you from serving white well-being just because they try and guilt you out of it, oh, you have to love all
I'm
people.
not going to put in for that promotion because this Mexican guy or this Asian woman needs it more than me, that kind of shit.
Yeah. And
or I'm not going to, or I shouldn't try to send my kids to this, to this kind of school because that would be, the anti-white slur racist of me, that kind of shit.
Exactly. And we should be allowed, and we should allow ourselves to advocate for our own groups. You know, if you can
Yeah.
love your kids first and love your grandma and grandpa, then you can love your people who are your extended family, and no one can tell us that we can't. So
Yeah, especially with the way that any big society, even one that is, mono-ethnic or monoracial, most big societies that become really affluent and successful in history, they already have problems with malaise and hedonism and that kind of stuff. And, the America, of course, is no different. Like with the giant boom of capitalist consumerism and all the other things that, would have naturally led to these problems anyway. You've got the active anti-whites wanting to exploit all of that to further damage our society, break the family, remove all of our core Christian values and all that stuff. And so it's important that we start using community and music and entertainment to spread a different kind of idea, to spread a holistic white positive message, to let the people of our country know that, hey, we do come from a wonderful kind of people. We are, the people of light for a reason. We have love and positivity and creativity, and we are great people, and we should never be ashamed of that. And we should keep our countries focused on being that. And that starts from the family, that starts from community, that starts at church. And I think it's an important message for people to hear.
I agree. Yes, morality, and being righteous is like our armor. And
Mm-hmm.
as soon as you slide down into hedonism and just seeking pleasure all the time and selfishness, well, then you're opening yourself up to be manipulated, I think.
Yeah, or just passively anti-white, because if you're mostly concerned about the corporate climb, or all you care about is getting yours, and you don't give a crap about any type of community or family or anything, even if you're not actively white, you are passively contributing to the ugly, soulless narrative that has hurt all of us.